Episode 6 of Love Story is out now, and I think it displays some of the strongest writing from the show that we've seen so far. The opening scene between Ethel and Carolyn was a really big standout for me, and Ethel even tells Carolyn that she reminds her of Jackie in a lot of ways, which is probably the best compliment that she could have ever given her. Then Carolyn tells Ethel that the Kennedys have experienced a lot of loss, and then Ethel tells her, well, I've been blessed with a lot to lose. And I think that line really stuck with me from this episode. And also, I want to say that I feel like we really got to know the spirit of Carolyn Bessette in this episode, and that Sarah Pigeon, she really stepped into the role this episode and she delivered a really compelling performance. Also, a quick side note, I love how they lightened Carolyn's hair for this episode. This is the shade of blonde that I feel like we all know and that we all tie to Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, and I think it looks great on Sarah. I also thought that the storyline with Calvin Klein this episode was really interesting. We can see how hurt and blindsided he is when he finds out that Carolyn is leaving her role there, and we see that he had already started sketching her wedding dress, even though Carolyn already went with another designer, and he had to find out about that through the tabloids. But I think he still cares a lot for her, and we can clearly see that in this scene. The iconic wedding scene looked incredible. Now, they couldn't film in Georgia for this episode, so they settled for upstate New York, and they rebuilt that wedding chapel, and it looked spot on. And I thought the moment where Carolyn's mom gives the wedding speech to her and John was really beautiful. And again, I know this show is heavily fictionalized, but I think this episode reminded us what a force of nature that Carolyn Bessette was, and I really enjoyed this episode.